is changing from a plant-centered to a meat-centered diet only for some people or all human beings?
I honestly believe it's for all human beings. But I will say this, that some people who have abandoned or maybe were raised predominantly only eating vegetables and plants, when they introduce meat, it can be a difficult transition sometimes. But that's where people like yourself and I come in the carnivore community to help them be able to integrate that because the benefits are so great and the difficulties they have eventually go away. And people that have been vegan for a very long time feel in very short order, they start to feel significantly better. And they're shocked at what happens when they just give meat a try. Listen, if you're a vegan and you're listening today, you're a vegetarian, you don't have to tell all your other vegan friends that you're giving meat a try. Just do it and see what happens.
Is there a transition time that's required? And do you think there's a psychological component that we're all living with that's anti-meat?
Yeah, I do think there can be a transition period that is in existence or even required based on how long somebody has been vegan, and it definitely abates over a period of time. And so I do think that there is really this noble, well-intended, I don't want to say noble, but well-intended kind of a belief system out there that's propagating this ideological belief that plants are really good for us to be eating as a substitute for meat. And people are genuine. People are sincere in their perpetuation of this ideology, but it's in opposition to what happens to people. And this is what I don't get. Why are our physician vegan colleagues in denial about sarcopenia? I mean, the
Huge.
acceleration of muscle atrophy is astounding with people based on how long they've been vegan and continue to cut out meat and keep it out of their diet. You see this very concerning loss of muscle mass and muscle performance. And that's why carnivores look vigorous and vital and living better lives, because we are able to avail ourselves of the single most densely nutritionally beneficial substance ever identified, and that is meat for Homo sapiens. But I just don't get it, Robert. I don't know how our vegan colleagues are ignoring what's happening within their patient load that they've got convinced to eat vegan, and then they see these carnivores coming in. I don't know how you rationalize it.
It's religious, it's civilization and domestication, and ultimately the plants are the predators, and they make products to control and kill you. The plants are live organisms. They want to be alive. They have the sentient understanding of the universe. We think we're the smartest. I can't understand. Would Sean O'Mara and Rob Kiltz want to get on a rocket ship and go to Mars?
I wouldn't.
Would we really trust like someone that says, "Oh, you should get on there and go to"? It's going to be so important for the human race for you to do that. And ultimately, this is where the plant products, which are highly addicting, and they will control you. But I always say the priests, the pope, the presidents call on the masses to come and to the pyramids. Remember, the pyramids and the pharaohs fed the masses bread and beer. And if I feed you bread and beer, we're hanging out together. Oh my God, we're going to go there. It's an amusement park. But ultimately, you are the hunter. You are the master. And ultimately, we can't trust any science. I don't even believe we need a scientific study to tell anyone about carnivore, because all you need to do is look at my friend Sean O'Mara and say, what did you do in your 60s to look and feel amazing when I know you looked and felt shitty before. And
Yeah.
Kiltz at 69 is starting my 70th year. I'm starting my 15th year carnivore. And my job as a doctor is to help you not need me as a doctor.
Yep. Yeah, I call it the N of one. Do the
Yes.
study. Just the study is one person. It's the most important person in the world. It's you, and study what happens when you cut out plants, processed foods, and you adopt a carnivore diet, and see how much more beneficial. And does it really matter what's happened to the 7.999 billion people that are out there? You don't really care if it's saving your life, eliminating disease. That's what matters. But to the rest in the plant propaganda, they've twisted science. They flavored it. They bring in confounders. And the average man or woman simply lacks the ability to decipher and interpret the medical studies, and they believe them and they go along with it. Be the study yourself. Do a study on yourself. See what happens.
Well, I'm a scientist and I can't decipher the science.
Good
So how
point.
do we expect anyone else?
Yeah.
So
We all disagree. Everybody's disagreeing on these science. I mean, and why is the community cherry picking while they follow their favorite person? Why I think this person is smarter. Don't follow smart people. Follow people that look good, perform well, and live well. That's who you follow, and try out what they're doing. You know why? Because it's been our existence for hundreds of thousands of years. That's how Homo sapiens have existed. We follow the leaders that are healthy and are better influencers. And today we kind of given it up to, whoever's got a better study or whatever. But that's not how we have evolved as a species. And if you keep following something that is tried, true, and tested, which is tradition, then you run into problems and you can follow for some kind of a fad diet. The vegan diet is a fad diet. It really is not how we lived. We ate meat. We had to eat meat. We made megafauna disappear. It wasn't like we hated woolly mammoths. We loved eating them. That's why they're gone.